Welcome everybody to another wonderful YouTube video on the Whiskey and Whitetail Show. We have a couple things we're going to discuss today, but one of which is the Bittermilk Gingerbread Old Fashioned, which it is limited release. We have scored 2 cases, to which they will sell out quick, but that's what we're going to do for our Black Friday event. Yep. And we've been asked multiple times how we go about making them, even though our kits come with instructions. So I figured why better than now to do a little video for it.
Let's do it.
So we'll dive in. So on this video, we are going to use the original, the very first Whiskey and Whitetail Smoker Block. As you can see, it is quite concaved. It's like a spoon. The spoon disappears in it. What do you say that is, an inch? Half an inch down?
Yeah, it's probably 3/4 of an inch from the surface.
3/4 of an inch down.
Maybe a full inch. Yeah, it's tough to tell.
And I use this thing like crazy. So when people ask how long do they last, we give a lifetime guarantee. But also, before we get started, yesterday I was in the tree stand. And I was just, as soon as I got in the tree stand, you know, nothing's going to show up right then. So I started thumbing a little bit through Instagram, kind of get caught up.
Yep.
And I saw a guy was following a cigar creator. And I was like, he has a lot of followers. So I screenshot it and I sent it to Trevor, the guy that writes for us for cigars. I was like, who is this guy? Then as I'm scrolling, I see that he had just smoked the Ace.
Ace, yeah.
He had an Ace cigar made by this guy, and then the guy that created the cigar ended up following us, which leads us to this point.
Which is, for our giveaway, our first giveaway.
For the cocktail kit.
For the full kit that we talked about and showed on our last, this was the last episode of the podcast, right?
Yep.
To win that, what you need to do is, in the comments of this video, the first person to tell us the total length of the smoke time that Trevor put in his review of that cigar on the review he posted on the 23rd of November, the total smoke time for that cigar. First person to give that answer in the comments wins the kit.
So there you go. Go get it. And while you're going to get it,
we're going to make cocktails.
We're going to make cocktails. So I got our original smoked cocktail glass, which we've never done in this building, and the landlords are subscribers, so they may
just start now looking to see if there's a smoke alarm in here.
May
detector. There's not.
They may get a little angry, and if you do, you know, just you're not gonna get mad. Just tell me, hey, don't do that again.
Or just come by and have one.
Yeah, we'll come by and have one. We'll definitely make you one. So because this is bowled out, it spreads the flame, so it takes a little longer to get these running. This old one, but this thing has made many a nice cocktails for many people. Gus, what kind of whiskey should we use?
We didn't decide on a whiskey.
Let's use that Blanton's. This is a single barrel Blanton's, and we're gonna make a cocktail out of it. Assuming that there's 2 ounces or 4 ounces. Assuming there's 4 ounces in there. So this jigger is 2 ounces to the edge. So we're gonna go ahead and dump this. I'm still making mic noises, even though you moved the mics. We're gonna need another whiskey.
So we're gonna do a blended cocktail here?
Yeah, blended. Grab that, let's do Taconic. I'm a fan of the Taconic. So there's the end of the Blanton's bottle kill right there. Then we're gonna finish it off with some Taconic. Which is a great.
We're just beating these microphones up today.
I know you moved it so that, I mean, that fixed it, right?
Yeah, a little bit. It's not as bad on the table, which was the big point. I do need to, I'll tighten them down a little bit more. I only had.
It's all good, bro. So that right there is 4 ounces of whiskey because we're making 2 cocktails. We recommend 2 ounces of whiskey for half an ounce of bittermilk. And if you do that, this will make about 17 cocktails. I've never shaken it before, but I'm gonna go ahead and shake it now just in case.
Do you refrigerate yours?
No.
It says to.
It does, and I've talked to the people that make it, and they say, don't worry about it.
Really?
Yeah, nothing in there can go bad. And she said if it does go bad, then you just scrape the mold off the top, and the rest of it's good to go, because the sugar content is so thick.
It's the sugar, yeah.
But that's not their advice. That's my advice. I wouldn't say you should do it. So because of that, we did a half an ounce for every 2 ounces. We did 4 ounces of whiskey, so we're going to do a full ounce of the gingerbread old fashioned from Bittermilk, which you can now get in our stores live for Black Friday. Then I add ice because I don't want ice in my cocktail. Well, that was way too much fucking ice. And then I just give it a stir, kind of mix it up real good, get that smoky cocktail. I forgot a strainer, so we're gonna fake it till you make it with a spoon.
Do we have a kit here with the strainer?
Yeah, but I don't want to have to wash it.
Oh.
So there's one, Gustavo.
Gracias. I guess I could have smoked that one while you were doing
Yeah.
that. Sorry.
That would have been cool. Now mine's gonna be all watered down. But this, the regular old fashioned mix that we sell, the reason that we sell it is because, so they take everything you need for an old fashioned, they blend it together, they age them in whiskey barrels, and it adds some bourbon barrel flavor funk to the cocktail mix, and it pairs so good with this. That's the only reason we sell it. We wouldn't even bother ourselves with getting them and selling them if it was just a cocktail mixer. It's because it makes this amazing.
We honestly don't, it's nothing but a value add to the experience with our smoker block because of the flavors that it adds to it. We don't make any money off of what we sell it for, so it's really just something that we include largely to give you folks
a better
experience.
Yeah. Get this ice out here. I don't like ice in my... It waters it down, you know.
Yeah, I do know.
Unless you drink it real fast, or if you got the big block ices like I use. Cheers to the winner, who's probably back by now with the answer. We will, it's sorted by timestamp or something along those lines, but.
We'll contact you and arrange shipment of your prize.
Or if you're like, I forgot how good the gingerbread one is.
Yeah, so I made one for my wife the other night with the gingerbread. She didn't realize that I had some. And
last year's?
Yeah.
The 2020 release?
Yeah. Still good.
Yeah, I'm sure it is.
And she was like, this is really good. And I'm like, I actually have never had it, so I wouldn't know.
Oh, really? You never had it?
I had not had it yet.
It's good.
So I made one later that night. It was really good.
It's because I made the picture that we have on the ad. It's I made gingerbread cookies and like cut them out to be like deer heads on people or whatever. But eating it in pairing with gingerbread cookie.
Yeah.
Which I have a class idea soon. Anyway, the regular bitter milk is fantastic. If you like an old fashioned, it's great. It's fantastic. You can buy our kits with or without that, but we obviously recommend you buy it with. It's such a good pairing. But yeah, the gingerbread is.
Yeah, one thing that we get a lot of is people will buy the kits with it, and then we see those people come back and order.
Yeah, this morning I shipped bitter milk to a guy that has bought from us.
Yep. It's good stuff, man. I'm telling you.
I actually wrote a handwritten note. I was like, I'm glad to see you like these. Because it shows if you've ordered from us before. That's what I mean.
Yeah, so it'll tell us computers are fun. It'll tell you, when you come, so like when you say, oh yeah, I just kind of came across your store and ordered something.
Yeah, we can look it up.
We can look it up and see that you've actually had like 15 sessions before you bought and that it wasn't your first visit. So don't.
It's also like when people go, oh, if we post somewhere and then someone's like, I don't like cocktail smokers. I'm like, oh, well, you should try ours. And then they're like, we've had it. I've had it. And I'm like, cool, what's your name and your order number? And I'll go look it up. And if you don't like it, I'll refund it.
Yeah.
Because I'm a nice guy. And then crickets, because they haven't had it.
They have not.
I don't like cocktail smoke either. But this is not that.
It's not the same thing.
Yeah.
That's what's hard. I wish we could come up with a creative way to label it something different.
Yeah, so I did on Etsy. I labeled it old-fashioned, I don't remember what I call it, like at-home old-fashioned mix or cocktail set or something. But we digress. So, yeah, congratulations to the winner that gets all that fancy stuff. And if you're seeing this video and you don't know what we're talking about, pays to listen. And Trevor, you cannot win because you know the answer to that because you wrote that. You wrote it.
We'll send you a special.
Well, he won a hoodie during the live. So
that's true. Yeah, you did.
So you're good.
You're good, Trevor.
Don't
Thanks, man. Thanks for your reviews and thanks for
he's
your.
And he's a Patreon member, so he gets hooked up anyway.
For sure.
Yeah, and since we're giving stuff away, we might as well plug ourselves. If you listen to the podcast, we give codes out on the podcast to get this stuff for 20% off. We also have a Patreon, which has early access to episodes, videos, behind-the-scenes stuff.
And exclusive content that we don't put on YouTube.
Yes, and you get a 30% discount.
For as low as $3 a month.
Yeah.
$3.
Well, $3 a month, you don't get 30% off, but...
No, but, I mean, you're well on your way.
You get access to that stuff. And we also have some other things coming out that, yeah. And then we have things that Patreon does not allow you to offer as a reward, so we do not offer them as a reward, but some people in those tiers get Christmas gifts from us.
All year.
All year.
All your Christmas gifts.
So there's things to think about. But yeah, that was all we had. Do you have anything to close out this giveaway video that we didn't label giveaway video? We labeled it something else to throw people off.
Yeah. come back and check out other videos because we'll have other giveaways. And
yeah, we have another giveaway. We have another cocktail kit we're giving away. So if you missed out on this one, we got another one.
Is this one coming out before Thanksgiving?
No, this will be. This is Black Friday. Is the day I'm going to release
this out. Well,
because I know people are busy.
Shop safely, folks.
Yeah.
Don't be
I'm going to do
stupid.
it like 5, 6 o'clock on Black Friday.
Well, I hope you.
Hopefully you're home by now.
I hope you shopped safely and you didn't kill anybody trying to get a TV.
I cannot.
Have a good time, folks.
Yeah. Bye.